Lara Fielding, Mastering Adulthood, Go Beyond Adulting to Become an Emotional Grown-Up. Embark on a journey of emotional growth and transformation with Mastering Adulthood, Go Beyond Adulting to Become an Emotional Grown-Up by Lara Fielding. This book summary explores the concept of emotional regulation and its impact on your overall well-being. By examining habits and their origins, you will learn how these ingrained routines can both help and hinder your development. The book also delves into the complex world of personality, emphasizing the importance of balance and adaptability. By implementing mindfulness techniques, understanding your mind-body connection, and recognizing subconscious triggers, you can leave behind outdated emotional habits and forge ahead towards a healthier, more mature adulthood.
Mastering emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is the ability to adapt to environmental changes. However, major changes can cause despondency and anxiety, leading to a lack of energy and doubt. To grow and mature, it's important to learn strategies for countering these feelings. Mastering emotional regulation won't just address outward signs of distress but will help you identify the core of upset feelings and give you more control. Emotional habits. Our emotional system can become unregulated, leading us to either overregulate or underregulate. Habits develop to make life easier, but they can interfere with our long-term goals. We may lose awareness of how our habits were formed and struggle to acknowledge when they no longer serve us. Our emotional habits are often ways of thinking and behaving that prioritize immediate gratification over our long-term objectives. Even seemingly good habits, such as working hard, can derail our ability to lead a healthy life. To overcome these obstacles, we need to identify and change our emotional habits, which may require confronting our fear of failure or ambiguity and seeking new sources of emotional reward. Shaping your personality. The way you think, feel, and act determines your personality. It is molded by your behavior patterns, which then dictate your habits. The good news is that your habits can be changed, thus altering your personality. Psychologists believe that every decision you make shapes your personality. Human personalities fall on a continuum. At one end, people want to relate to others, while at the other end, people need to maintain their identity. To preserve your adaptability, it is crucial to find a balance between the two. The castle and the village. The way we regulate our behavior can be compared to living in a castle or a village. Those who live in castles tend to overregulate, while village dwellers underregulate. Castle dwellers have little experience dealing with their own feelings and find it hard to show empathy. On the other hand, village dwellers have lots of emotional connections but may lose sight of their own needs. Understanding our habits, which are influenced by the natural human pull to do what feels good, can help us assess their cost and benefits. For village dwellers, problematic relationships can sabotage creativity and connections with others. The mind-body connection. Think of your mind and body as a vehicle that you navigate through life. Your biological system is a part of the puzzle of achieving your goals, and how you maintain your car and driving skills matter too. You can regulate your emotional reactions by directing your vehicle. Each person's psychological framework, feelings, and motivation are determined by their system, ETA, which is a combination of emotions, thoughts, and action impulses. Passengers are our sensitive spots of thinking and feeling that can affect us when triggered by past events. Emotions signal our deepest needs and can guide us in the right direction. By recognizing and managing our passengers, we can reshape and reframe how we perceive our experiences. Taking control of your emotional habits. The book explores the concept of emotional habits and how they can suppress conscious awareness of our emotions. It stresses the need to identify negative patterns and take control of them to avoid picking up unwanted emotional baggage. By doing so, we can choose how we react to triggers and regain control of our emotional state. The author compares this to taking hold of the steering wheel to move our vehicle where we want to go, emphasizing the importance of being in charge of our emotions. Accept your passengers. Your past experiences ride with you and shape your present, but you can learn to regulate your emotions and find balance. Fighting unwanted habits gives them more power, accepting them and using mindfulness weakens their hold. Focus on improving your ability to feel and match your desires to validate emotions, check thoughts, and change actions. Practicing acceptance doesn't mean being helpless or rigid, it means working through experiences and adapting. Let go of the need to control and accept the ever-changing emotional journey. Mastering mindfulness. Mindfulness is gaining widespread acceptance for its incredible benefits in tackling stress and pain. In this book, Jon Kabat-Zinn introduces his mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) program. The program uses meditation to teach the principles of mindfulness that can be applied to various parts of your life to gain control over them. Practicing mindfulness helps you increase your consciousness so you can make deliberate choices instead of relying on emotional habits. The 5 strategies of mindfulness include examining the link between your internal feelings and external events, training yourself not to react impulsively, not judging your experiences, acting consciously, and defining what you experience. It helps you probe challenges instead of becoming numb to them. Only through practice can you gain an understanding of mindfulness. Start by learning to sit quietly in formal practice and accepting uncomfortable feelings instead of avoiding them. Pay attention to the 5 parts of your experience that you encounter every day: facts, emotions, thoughts, bodily sensations, and action impulses. As you persevere in your mindfulness practice, you will recognize the connections between your internal experience and your outside circumstances. The essence of mindfulness emerges in your ability to step back and observe what is happening within and outside you, without evaluation. Each component of your experience provides vital insights about your emotions, thoughts, and actions. As you acquire dexterity, you will stop reacting instinctively to old wounds and gain control over your life. Exploring your internal world. Embark on an internal journey to discover the triggers that set off your automatic responses. Keep a written record of emotional events and behaviors to identify patterns in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. With practice, you can objectively consider your behavior to over- or underregulate the internal system that connects your emotions, thoughts, and actions. Distinguish between thoughts and facts to build your capacity to discern differences, and consider alternative interpretations of a situation. Through repetition, you can internalize the steps to become skillful in regulating your emotions and feelings. This process can be especially valuable in emotionally charged situations, enabling you to react differently and objectively to the facts presented.
In conclusion, Mastering Adulthood offers invaluable insights into the process of emotional growth and personal development. By understanding the role of emotional regulation, habits, and personality in shaping our lives, we can better identify areas that require improvement. Through the practice of mindfulness, increased self-awareness, and paying attention to our mind-body connection, we can gain control over our emotional reactions and develop a more flexible and resilient approach to life's challenges. Ultimately, shedding emotional habits that hold us back and embracing healthier strategies for coping with change is crucial to our journey towards becoming an emotional grown-up.